3 years ago, a St. Louis infertility doctor performed a groundbreaking surgery. Dr. Sherman Silber transplanted tissue from a young woman's ovary to her infertile, identical twin sister. So what happened to that young woman, and who else has benefited from this first-of-its-kind surgery? We have the follow-up in tonight's Focus 11. Meet 2-year-old Anna Grace.
She's very special.
She's the daughter Stephanie Yarber always wanted, but believed she might never have. At the age of 14, Stephanie began to go through menopause while her identical twin sister, Melanie, remained fertile. Stephanie's doctor diagnosed her with premature ovarian failure.
I remember him telling me, you're going to have donor eggs. I remember Melanie saying, not a problem.
But when Stephanie got married, it became a problem. After several failed attempts at in vitro fertilization, Stephanie was beginning to believe natural childbirth would never be possible.
It was really hard because we were just on the assumption that it was going to be 100%.
But then Stephanie turned to the internet and came across articles about St. Louis infertility specialist Dr. Sherman Silber. The world-renowned surgeon performed the world's first microsurgical vasectomy reversal, as well as the first testicle transplant between twin brothers.
We thought, this doctor absolutely can do it if God is in it.
In a 4-hour laparoscopic surgery in April 2004, Dr. Silber took tissue from Melanie's left ovary and transplanted it into both of Stephanie's ovaries.
It's a little incision. It's an outpatient procedure. Stephanie and Melanie drove home the next day all the way to Alabama.
Within 3 months, Stephanie's ovaries were functioning again, and within 5 months, she was pregnant.
And the doctor said, "Are you sitting down?" I was like, okay, this can either be good or bad. And I said, yeah. And he said, well, congratulations, you're pregnant. Well, I just started screaming.
Every, emotion that we'd had since we first started, I think it was 2001 with IVF. I mean, it was just, every bit of it was let go.
9 months later, Stephanie gave birth to Anna Grace. The New England Journal of Medicine said it marked the first birth in the world following an ovarian transplant. But for Stephanie and her husband, Kevin, it was so much more than a medical breakthrough.
She lights up my whole life. God's just blessed us tremendously with her.
Dr. Silber has since performed the same surgery on 6 other sets of twins.
They've all worked in terms of ovulating and menstruating. These were all menopausal women that now are menstruating normally. We have 4 pregnancies from that group.
Dr. Silber is also the first surgeon to transplant an entire ovary, first in twins and in February in sisters. Stephanie and Melanie are both overjoyed that what they started has helped so many other women.
Not that Anna Grace isn't, wasn't enough as it was, but it's just that much more added to it.
It's an incredible feeling to know that we had part in helping those women. And that's what we wanted, from the get-go.
Last month, Stephanie had more of her sister's ovary tissue grafted on her ovaries as she tries to have a second child.